Hi there, welcome to the Shoe Rainer Drawing School, and look, this is my Easter Bunny I've drawn. I'm going to show you how to do it, and let's not talk about it, let's do it. Right, well I'm trying this a little bit differently today, because I'm going to use this Charisma colour pencil, which you can't get anymore. This is one of my last few that I had in stock. But I do like using them. I got to find a replacement for them. Right, the Easter Bunny. Now I'm going to start with him about here. So draw a circle, and then you want it to come kind of like that with this little kind of pointy bit here, and then you want his kind of thigh is going to be about there, and his leg will be coming about like that. This is his front leg, and then you want another kind of ellipse within the front leg to give it kind of a shape. His back leg will be going kind of like that, His body comes down there, body comes down there. I haven't left room for the ears, have I? So I'll have to put the ears going backwards. Now the eyes will be there, and a little smile there. I'm going to have him clutching an Easter egg like that, and with his other hand I'm going to have him with a little basket of eggs which are all falling out as he's running down the street. How about that? Street, whatever it is that he's running down. So we'll have that, something like that. Now let's see how this works. I've not tried doing this before. Oh, I'm right on the table here, so you're going to get this kind of wood grain effect, which was not intentional. Okay, there's his little smile, and I'm just giving him 2 dots for eyes to make it nice and easy. There's his nose, and bring that kind of around like that. And there's one of his Easter eggs that he's carrying. Maybe spots on there. And now what you want to do is, this is going to be like the kind of little pad on his foot. And go 1, 2, 3 around like that. And then that will then come around to there. And then you're going to have his little kind of scut tail around the back. And then that will just come to there, and his stomach will come about there, his back leg will be going like that, and let me think, that would be going 1, 2, 3 there as well. And we haven't done this handle, I haven't prepared the handle here properly. Okay, so you want, that's kind of his hand holding the basket, and that's the rest of his arm. Probably going to get kind of a tumminess like that. You're going to get eggs falling out and rolling down the street. I'm probably off the page here, am I? I'm completely off the page. There we go. I'm going to have him whooshing like that. And then we can have a few more eggs in the basket like that, and just draw in the rest of the basket like that. Now I am hoping, because I haven't actually tried this for a while, that if I very gently, actually I'm going to use a different eraser. I'm going to use a, oh hang on, I'm going to use a putty eraser on this, because I think that might work better. Yeah, so I'm using a putty eraser, which is basically, it's kind of like blue tack really, which is taking the pencil away and leaving the crayon behind, because the crayon is kind of different. It's not made of graphite. I don't know what the crayon's made of, but it's much more waxy, so it keeps the picture there. How many doing? 4 minutes 4 seconds. Right, I'm going to. I haven't quite decided what colour to paint the red. I'm just going to make him a kind of a greyish kind of rabbit. just, do you think? Oh, maybe he should be yellowy because he's an Easter bunny, isn't he? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's make him a yellow rabbit. I'm not entirely sure about this now. You can make him whatever colour you like. And I think he should have a little white tail, I think, because I think, you know, there's that, I think we call them little cottontails, don't we? Something like that, do we? I don't know. Or is that a kind of snake? I think you get a cottontail snake, don't you? I don't know. It rings a bell somewhere. Now I just kind of drop some, while it's wet, I'll just kind of drop some stronger colour into the kind of the shadow areas. There probably ought to be a bit of pink up there, shouldn't there? I can maybe put a little bit of... Oh, that's gone completely wrong, isn't it? Let's see if I can just remove that red a bit from there. Oh, it's too late. Never mind. I chopped a bit of orange in there. It'll just make it a bit more lively, I think. And then we want the eggs to be all sorts of exciting colours, don't we? And if you leave a little bit of excuse me, if you try and leave a little bit of white in there like that, then that'll kind of make it look shiny, I hope. And have another green one there. And oh, my lights. I hit with my paintbrush, so it sounds like I've sort of, you know, scored first prize on the shooting range, doesn't it? Like, ding, there we go. Right. I win the Easter egg. Yes. Today's star prize. And what should we have? A bit of, oh, I'm doing it again. My paintbrush is right underneath the light, so that as I'm sort of putting paint on, it's hitting the paintbrush. And I'll do a kind of brown basket. I'm doing this very, very quickly, really. And then that big egg, what should we do? We'll have some a bit of kind of red there, and maybe a bit of red there, some, I don't know, just whatever. I'm just choosing whatever comes quickly. I'm choosing the first colour I see. I'll do blue in there like that, and there could be blue and white spots. And we probably want a little bit of pink on those paddy paws as well, just down there, I think, and maybe a little hint of pink in there. And then while I'm just going to do, this is the path that he's on, so I can just dry this. 8 minutes, oh my goodness. I thought I'd do much better than that. Let me just get this dry very quickly. That should do. My trusty old hairdryer, which I'm sure you've seen many times before when I do a bit of painting. These paints are, I don't use them enough, so they're all a bit dried up. I'm just going to put a bit of kind of green grass there, and put a bit of green in the background, something like that, and then just a hint of blue sky in the background like that, just to kind of give you a feeling of distance. And there is my Easter bunny. Okay. That's very quick. There's a bit of fun. Oh, I tell you what you can do. You can just put a little bit of, if you get a bit of grey, don't use black. I've told you about this before. Don't use black in your watercolours, because it just makes it look a mess. If you just put a bit of kind of grey in underneath like that, then that's going to give it a bit of shading, a bit of shade there, a bit of shade around the back there like that. That'll just kind of just help to kind of bring it up a bit, a little bit like that. Maybe no, that's ruined it now, hasn't it? That's never mind. There we go. How to draw An Easter bunny. I still think you can keep tidging this and adding bits as you go. Probably needs little bits there all along the way, like things like that. Okay. There you go. How to draw an Easter bunny. And happy Easter to you. You get completely sick eating chocolate Easter eggs and enjoy yourself. Right, so keep coming back to the Shoo Rayner Drawing School and subscribe up there somewhere. Keep drawing and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.